Well, hello. This is SW. How you do? I got something to say, and something that's I've seen around a lot, and I haven't talked about. But you know, I'm gonna get it off my chest, and I made some memes about it. And this is a thing that I keep hearing. Some things you keep hearing lines that are absolute BS in society. In our current society that people talk about. It's like, hello, Nomad. How you doing, bro? You still sick? Hmm. Some of the things that, I've been on the internet. I've also been out in the world, and a lot of women who aren't that bright, they talk about, well, at least I have emotional intelligence. Those two words don't even match, okay? That's what's known in the English language as an oxymoron. Two words that counteract each other. You know? Oh, I'm glad you do, Nomad. I'm glad. Those are two words that counteract each other. In the English language, an oxymoron are two words with the exact opposite. How you doing, Dave? With the exact opposite meaning. So an oxymoron is two words put together that have an opposite meaning that should not be together in the first place. So I keep hearing a lot of the ladies out here, a lot of the more brain dead ladies. I'm not saying all, but talk about this emotional intelligence, like they're saying something smart. They're not. Look, the very word intelligence derives from the word intellect, which, if you look up the definition, is devoid of emotion. Emotions are not anywhere near intelligence because emotions are primal reactions. They're gut feelings. They're not anything intellectual at all. Thank you, Nomad. I'm glad you agree. So I keep hearing this BS, emotional intelligence. And no one has really addressed it. I mean, no one has really addressed that the very thing they're saying does not even the English language doesn't even match up. I mean, it's two opposite meanings. Well, so if you agree with me, I mean, I'm glad I got a like. They have two opposite meanings. So you have two words in the English language that have opposite meanings. Emotion is not anywhere near connected to intelligence or intellect in any way. Yeah, news. Why? I mean, you can address what I'm saying. You can very least. You always have something interesting to say. But yeah, that's what I want to get off my chest. This oxymoron trying to notice emotional intelligence. Only an insecure woman could ever say something like this. I'm not saying all women are insecure, but I'm saying that this sounds like the ramblings of an insecure woman who's coping. Maybe she knows she's not that bright. I don't know. So she wants some kind of intelligence. But she doesn't understand that emotions aren't intelligence. It's just how it is. You see how stupid that sounds? Nomad. What are you talking about, Dave? I could do that. Involve my audience for what? Talk to Sherry. Maybe we can arrange a meeting, or something. I agree. I agree. I would gladly debate somebody on this emotional intelligence thing. Oh, I would. Maybe, okay, here's what I'll do. I'll tell you what, I will debate a woman, okay, or anyone who believes in emotional intelligence. I'll debate them. I will debate them. So if you believe in this emotional intelligence BS that is contradictory to the framework of the English language, I will debate you because I have a dictionary. I have definitions of words and common sense. Emotional intelligence is an oxymoron. It doesn't exist. Oh, how you doing, Chuck and Steele? It's always good to hear from you. Did you see my recent shooting video? So I'll debate you, you know. But yeah, this has been on my mind for a while. I keep hearing this, and in the back, from time to time when I'm passing through the internet or passing down the street, I keep hearing this emotional intelligence. I know, and no one has really ever addressed the elephant in the room, which is basically it's an oxymoron. It doesn't exist. It is contradictory to each other. These are two words that contradict each other. And that's the very definition of an oxymoron. Thank you, Chuck and Steele. I just keep hearing about this emotional intelligence crap, and it's total oxymoron. And it's total BS. As long as it's not used for bad things, I guess. I mean, people have copied my videos before. I didn't care. You know what I mean? As long as it's not, a lot of people use my content. I mean, that's so true, Chuck and Steele. I loved your EDC video, by the way. Loved it. I keep I have my EDC as well. I made a video like a little short about that. Welcome, bro. But yeah, this has been on my mind for a while, and I'd be willing to debate one of these emotional intelligence believers. I'd be willing to do that. because I keep hearing about this, and someone has to say the emperor has no clothes here. I don't expect everyone to agree with me, Dave. Mm, I don't. I don't agree with everybody. Exactly, Chuck and Steele. Exactly. And I keep hearing a lot of women say this, and effeminate men. So some, not most, no. Well, I live by that credo, Dave. You know that. Um, but yeah, I would love to basically debate one of these people who believe in this stuff, who believe in emotional intelligence. I think someone needs to say this is contradictory. So I'm just an average person, but even I can see this does not any sense of definitions are being I've read a dictionary before. I mean, come on. Don't know. I don't know who believes in emotional intelligence. I've not seen a few people talk about it, but have to look around. Maybe I don't know. You know anybody believes in this crap? No one I know. I usually don't talk to stupid people who say stupid things. See, with the exception of my sister-in-law, and I try to talk to her as little as possible. um, yeah, I could do a panel. I could do that. I could do that. I can be an interesting thing to debate because even a guy with mild autism can see this is BS. So yeah. You know someone who believes in this crap, Dave? Because I know you don't, Dave. Come on now. Even you don't believe this shit. I can't. I gotta work, bro. Hmm. I gotta work. How you doing, Bob? We were just talking about this BS that I keep hearing a lot of women and effeminate men say. They talk about this emotional intelligence, and by the English definition of the words, it's an oxymoron. Intelligence and emotion are opposites. you know. Well, I can't do anything tomorrow. Um, Got to earn that money. You know how that is. Maybe sometime on Monday or something. No, I work on weekends now. Sunday, maybe. Sunday. I didn't mean it like that. I meant I hear a lot of liberals. I'll put it this way. Hear a lot of leftists and liberals talk about this emotional intelligence. Uh, that's what I'm saying, Bob. No, man. That means they're not learning anything, Chuck and Steele. They have learned nothing. Yes, but I keep hearing this BS oxymoron, Bob, called emotional intelligence, which is an oxymoron in the English language definition. And if anyone just picked up a dictionary, they'd understand that. Thank you, Chuck and Steele. So I wanted to talk about this, and I don't know if anybody agree. Now, I'm glad there are a lot of people who agree with me. I'm not going there, dude. They'll have to come on my panel. I'll set something up for them, but there has to be somebody. And it's somebody I haven't seen before. You know what I mean? I'll debate them if they're basically a leftist who believes in this crap. Thank you, bro. Thank you, Chuck and Steele. I'm glad you agree. Now, who would debate that? Is there anybody you know that believes in emotional intelligence who's willing to defend it? Well, if they're willing to, do you know anyone who's willing to defend emotional intelligence? I haven't met anybody. They say it, but are they willing to defend it? In an intellectual sort of way. I don't know who she is. Well, I have to know if she is a defender, if she was. Yeah. And does she believe in emotional intelligence? I don't want to do this. Well, talk to Sherry, see what goes on there, you know. I don't think Seasons is. I don't think Seasons. I never heard Seasons ever mention once emotional intelligence. Ever. Not from my understanding. Yeah. But she's never. She doesn't. She doesn't even know anything. She's never said any. It's never said emotional intelligence. I mean, she's never really. I don't even understand that concept. I mean, so we got no defender of emotional intelligence, no real defender says who believes in this stuff. I mean, come on. I'm just not gonna put someone who doesn't even spout the stuff that I keep hearing on the internet. Okay, we're not getting a genuine defender of emotional intelligence. Doesn't work. What I'm trying to say is that you want someone who's genuine, okay? She's not genuine. She's never said emotional intelligence. She's never even mentioned that once. Just because she's emotional doesn't mean she defends, the idea of emotional intelligence. I mean, she's never done that. So I don't know. You need to find someone. I'll have to look for somebody myself then. Maybe I should look for somebody who believes in this crap, and ask them to a debate, because there's no one else. I mean, unless you find somebody. Well, if I explain it to them, I'm surprised. A lot of these liberal people believe in this. So, just ask them, like, do you believe in emotional intelligence? That's all. You know what I mean? That's just one question. Do you believe in emotional intelligence? Are you willing to defend that idea? Well, let's see. If they're willing to defend the idea of emotional intelligence, which is an oxymoron, I'm willing to pick apart their argument. Just like I did with Charlotte. Would be the bring her, whoever a void is, bring him or her on. I'm willing to debate that situation. I'll bring him on my channel, and we'll see what we can do. Hey, Joseph, we were just talking about this stupid idea that's been going around on the internet and by a bunch of liberal women, not all women, by the way. I wanted to say that, but they believe in this thing called emotional intelligence. But if you look at the basically the dictionary, intelligence and emotion are basically contradictory to each other, which is by the dictionary definition that makes it an oxymoron. Two words that contradict each other are an oxymoron. And that's what I was saying, This emotional intelligence is BS, and I keep hearing it, and it's like, this goes against the dictionary definitions, Of course, Joseph. You know what? I got to flex. I'm not saying all women believe in this stuff. Not all women do, but I'm saying that a lot of liberals believe in this, and and no one's ever come out and called out that it's basically an oxymoron by the English definition, by the English language dictionary definition. So that's the reason why I came up here and made a meme about it. So I love a little wordplay sometimes, Oh, my apologies. Sandra Sanchez. Okay, I'm sorry. I forgot. How you doing, Sandra? I do like Hispanic women. I like Hispanic women. I like that. It was always back in the day, Selma Hayek was hot. So, I just did. Well, I mean that's pretty. Wow, Nancy. Well, welcome. Well, Nancy. Well, welcome to the stream. Now, I decided to do this little stream because I keep hearing this BS, and it's liberal BS, by the way. Nothing less. Okay. So what I'm saying is that okay? What I'm saying is that you have this thing that a lot of liberal women are saying. I'm talking about liberal women. I'm saying all women. I'm saying that they are saying, they're talking about this emotional intelligence, and this is by the English definition of the word, English definitions in the dictionary, an oxymoron, because intelligence and emotion are exact opposites. They contradict each other. And by the English definition in the dictionary, it's an oxymoron. So there is no emotional intelligence because the word intelligence comes from the word intellect, which is devoid of emotion. Oh boy. That being said, I think I've said enough. If you want to debate, I'll let anyone who defends this idea will come to my channel and we'll debate it. If you believe in the idea of emotional intelligence, I'm willing to debate you. I know it's BS. Because I have the dictionary definitions. God bless you. Goodbye.